Oh, hey there, people. How's it going today on this Tuesday afternoon? We got to head off. I got to go into the office. Feels weird saying that, but that's exactly what's happening. Got to go into the office and get some shit did, and then I don't know what we're going to do for the rest of the night. Did a bunch of recording. Well, I'm now editing up all the recordings from Stardew Valley, and I'll upload those when I get back. First, I gotta poop. Oh yes, another glorious spring day out here in Canada. The temperature's -2, and the snow is slowly going away. Thank frig. Alrighty, let's get the hell out of here. I think the funny thing about this job is anybody who's been with me back in the day when I worked at Ontario, you remember the drive to work. Well, where I'm going is kind of sort of on the same route, except for I'm not going to film pulling into the parking lot, because that's none ya. Stay there, bud. Stay there, bud. Stay there, bud. Jesus fucking Murphy. Back up till your arse ends even with your driveway, then look around if you have to. So you got to go in. I don't know, he said I got to go in and do some, get all the office stuff finalized. I asked him if he wanted my bank slip today, and he said, no, bring that in tomorrow. I said, oh, okay, because for direct deposit for paychecks, right? Because it's cheaper that way than printing paychecks. Printing paychecks costs more money for the company. It's easier for them just to do a wire transfer. Which, you know what, works better for me, because that means I don't have to go to the bank and deposit money every 2 weeks, or whatever the pay sequence is. I'm guessing it's every 2 weeks. I never even asked that. Every job I've had has been on a bi-weekly payment, and I don't know what day they pay. Like, at Ontario, it was every second Wednesday. When I worked at Best Western, it was every Thursday, or every second Thursday. When I worked at Staples, it was on every Friday he got paid. Same with Walmart, it was every Friday. When I worked at the college on their help desk, it was that was the only job I had that was weekly pay, and that was cool. It was every Monday they would give, but it was a paycheck, so that's what sucked. But because at the time I didn't need the money, I would just let the paychecks build up, and then go to the bank and drop them all off at once. Because I was just doing the help desk job at the college, just to basically do the help desk job at the college. So yeah, yesterday they upgraded the Euro, or American Truck Simulator, the game we streamed on Sunday, I think it was. So yesterday they did this huge update, added a whole bunch of new junk to it. Well, they broke the multiplayer by doing this. Apparently the multiplayer add-on doesn't work with the new version of American Trucks, so because of that, the guys last night ended up having to roll back, and all their profiles got frigged over. They lost everything. They had to start from scratch again, pretty much. Like, it just wrecked everything on it. I'm not rolling back. I'll leave it the way it is for now, and we'll wait for Truckers MP to get their mod situated. And there's people like, this is what bothers me. Like, Truckers MP is probably a group of maybe 10 guys who do this as a hobby, so that people can all truck together. You know, they built this mod. They're not getting paid for it. Whatever they get in donations from the people, that's one thing. But they're not getting paid to produce this mod. They probably have jobs, like, I guess I can say like me now, because yay, I got a job. Fucking feels weird saying that. Before it felt weird saying I was unemployed, now it feels weird saying I got a job. But, you know, so they're probably putting in 8 hours a day at a job, they all day, and then they get home at night and they're getting fucking bombarded on Facebook and in the forums because shit's not working. Well, what do you expect? When a game updates, it takes a long time for third-party groups to get shit organized. If these guys have stuff working properly by Wednesday, I'll be impressed. Honestly, I'll be impressed, because they got lives of their own. Their whole life isn't devoted to making sure people can play fucking American trucks on the internet. You know what I mean? Look at this guy just jaywalking like a motherfucker. Unfucking believable. Okay, that Dodge sounds really good. Wow. I think that's what people need to realize in real life. Like, when you're playing with a third-party mod and it's not updated when the game gets updated, you got to realize that, like, Truckers MP doesn't have direct access to the American Trucking Group, like to the guys who, I think, the SCS. So if they did, then they'd be notified of an update coming out, and they would be ready for it, and they could probably, like, you know, work on the mod and get it ready so that when the update happened, their MP system actually worked. That ain't how shit goes. All the time. All the time. I think on the way home I'm going to grab some gas. I got about a quarter of a tank left, and I don't like letting it get that low. That's pretty good, because I think the last time I filled up was at the end of February. Well, that's going to be changing, I guess, because I'm going to be doing a lot more driving now, going to work and home every day. I'm anxious to find out what my hours are going to be like, because honestly, I don't have the foggiest. And that was a lot of questions that were being asked last night from the group, because we don't know if we're going to be doing the Saturday night streams anymore due to not knowing when the hell I'm going to be working. So that's kind of a pain in the dink, but it is what it is. Don't cut me off. So anyway, people, I'm going to go ahead and shut the camera off here and continue my drive. I don't have far to go. So I'll talk to you guys when I flip the camera back on. Alrighty, people, to avoid giving away my location, I'm going to film on this angle. Yeah. I thought of something on my way down. I was like, you know, if I wanted to film a little longer, I could just aim the camera at myself and not show you guys the road for my own protection. But anyway, I made it with plenty of time to spare, so I'm going to head her inside and get shit organized and all that. And I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Until then, peace the frig out. Well, that was quick. It's already 3:15, and I was in there for half an hour. They gave me a booklet of shit that I gotta fill out and all that nonsense, so I'll get that done, and I gotta get a direct deposit slip for tomorrow. So we're gonna go to the bank right now. We're gonna get the direct deposit slip. That should be pretty easy peasy to do. They wanted a void check, but honestly, I don't have any fresh printed checks. The only ones I have my old address on it when I live with my parents, so I don't really like giving those out for direct deposits. Because then they start questioning, like, how come the address on the check is different than the address on your application? It's like, because these checks are old as frig, but I had my account since I was 4 years old, so trust me, points to the right location. So I'll just get the direct deposit slip from the bank instead of causing a bunch of humbug that I just don't feel like dealing with. I got a lot of paperwork to do. And it looks like this week I'm going to be working from Wednesday to Saturday. And I got to go in every day this week from 3:30 till midnight. So I guess that means this Saturday there won't be any legendary long stream for Grand Theft Auto. But hey, it is what it is, right? Times are changing because of a job. And you guys are all well aware of this, that I need this work. Because I'm going fucking star crazy. So at least now I'm getting out of the house. Well, I'm going to be getting out of the house more and doing more than just sitting around and playing video games and talking to a camera and filming scruffy fluffy puppy wuppy. So that's alright. That's alright. And I got Sunday off, so that's a bonus. So at least Saturday when I get off work and go home and get a little bit tipsy. I think I'm out of there. We go. Thought I was out of window squirt juice, but turns out I just didn't press the button hard enough, or long enough for that matter. So I'm thinking about taking a rip over to Walmart and getting a couple collared shirts, just so I look somewhat presentable in there. I don't want to walk in there looking like a buffoon. And then we're going to go to the bank, scoop up a direct deposit slip, and then we're gonna head her home. I don't know why this guy in front of me stopped. I really don't, because he has no turn signal on. Oh, what the cock, bud. Some people's children, I tell you. But I don't know, this could be a fun job. Seems like a pretty easygoing place. Everybody's happy and cheerful. It's gonna be nice to be back on a schedule. Obviously, the streaming is going to suffer, but, you know, it's the way she goes, people. Sacrifices for a better life, I guess. Now, I do have those renovations coming up, but Dad said worst case scenario is he'll just go over and do work while I'm not home, if that's the way it's got to be. So I probably won't be able to film the progress of the renovations. And I know what you're thinking, just get your dad to use the camera. Dad wouldn't. Because in his mind, picking up the camera and filming is taking away from time of getting the job done. He wouldn't even think to pick up the camera and film. Even if I showed him how, he wouldn't even bother. Because he just, taking away time from actually getting the job done. So like I said, we'll head over to Walmart, we'll get a couple collared shirts, thinking 3 or 4 of them. And then we'll go to the bank, get the direct deposit slip, and then head her home and go from there for the rest of the day. I could really use another coffee, so I'm probably gonna go home and whip up another coffee. I go by Hortons and grab a coffee, but I don't feel like spending $2 for something I already got sitting at home. It just takes me like 30 seconds to ram one out. It's cool too, they got Keurig machines at the office, so that's a bonus. So at least I can bring K-cups in and bang out a couple cups of coffee while I'm there if I need it. Wow, that was a nice dip. That's probably why they took the speed bumps out of this way, because they had enough holes in the ground that you don't want to drive fast because you'll probably rip the bottom end of your car clean off. Holy crap, the mall's busy today. Maybe I should have came here a little later on tonight. I'll park in the back 40 and then make the walk a shame. I don't mind walking. I'm fat as fuck anyway, so a little bit of exercise today won't hurt. Let's chuck her right here. Okay, I'm gonna head into Walmart, like I said, go scoop up some shirts, and guess I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alright people, I just got home. I'm gonna make myself some, I don't know, some ravioli or crab dinner or something. I'm freaking starved, so I'm gonna eat something, and then show you what I got. I bought the bristle board. I'm just bringing some mail upstairs. I bought some bristle board to make my green screen for behind my chair, and that's for streaming. For live streaming. So I bought her enough to do both chairs. Guess I'll have to see how this works. I already had a bunch of paperwork to fill out for the new job there, but we're done. Now this is the bristle board that I bought at Walmart, lime green, and as you can tell, it chroma keys like a champ. So I'm trying to figure out a way to attach it to the back of my chair, but I don't really have much to work with. So I was thinking duct tape, but I don't like the film duct tape leaves behind, and I don't want to ruin my new chair. I could frame it and somehow attach it to the back of these arms. That would work. This is going to take some back burner thought processing to figure out, because I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this. I have some cardboard downstairs that I can chop up into like legs and then somehow glue them around the frame of the cardboard and mount it to the arms that way. That would probably work, because basically what I want to do is have it attached to like yo, so that when the camera's aiming at the chair, it picks up all the green and my head, and then it'll just look like a floating head. If you watched any of the pro streamers on Twitch, that's what they have. There's a green screen behind them. Obviously, if I was shooting my videos sitting back here, I would just use the bed sheet. And what a lot of people on Twitch do is they'll just hang a bed sheet from their roof coming down, but I really don't want that. Stapling up a piece of fabric to the ceiling and being done with it. Like, it'd be okay if it was like a pull down operation, you know what I mean? Like a projector screen type where I could pull it down and cover up this area, but I'd also want it over here for Euro Truck. So in that chair I could care less about duct tape residue on it. This one here I do. Mind you, duct tape residue does come off with WD-40, but I don't know what that does to leather. I don't know. I'm gonna try that, and I don't even know if duct tape will stick to this material. Probably not. I don't know. But I'm gonna hop on TeamSpeak and play some Shoot the Shit simulator with the guys and see what the what is. And I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, well it's something to eat, and all I've been doing is, basically I made a bunch of recordings of Stardew Valley. Excuse me, kitten. Frig, I'm trying to get by and she blocks the way. Freaking cat. But, no, I made a bunch of recordings of Stardew Valley, and I noticed that they're kind of dragging on because I don't have the funds to do what I want to do. So I decided to play a bunch offline, not record, and see if I can, push my way through. What's this one? Hey, Salisbury steak again. Didn't I buy other flavors? What about like a meatloaf one too, which would be no different than Salisbury steak, but yeah, I'm having one of these fucking train wrecks. But I figured I would play a bit on my own and level up a bunch and get a bunch of shit did. Like, one of the main things I wanted to get done was get the kitchen expansion for the house. Well, you need $10,000 for that. I didn't have that kind of money. So I spent a couple days doing what nobody wants to watch, and that's grind. I just grinded and grinded, you know, between fishing and mining, and got down to level 80, I think it is in the mines now, and it's like a fire pit. So now we're in hell. Level 60 to 80 it's Ice World, and level 80 to 100, I think we're in the depths of hell and we might have a boss fight down here. Which I'm not looking forward to because the combat system in this game is fucked. Like, it's really bad. You swing your sword and your guy can't move. So, it's like you take a step and you swing your sword and your guy stops moving. Like, you can't walk and attack like you could in Legends of Zelda. So, there's a problem with the combat system. The author needs to work on it where you can actually move and swing. So, you can be like stepping backwards and swinging your sword trying to kill whatever's in front of you. You know, stuff like that. But so, I got all my paperwork done for tomorrow. Got the form for the direct deposit, so it's just a matter of showing up tomorrow. And I had the times wrong. It's 3:30 to midnight, not 3. So I was like, well, maybe I'm like, should I get there earlier just in case you need to do something? And then no, show up for maybe quarter after 3, but don't show up at 3 because you'll be sitting around bored. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. So I will go and get that all said and done and go from there. But man, the benefits, like, it's pretty bad that this job has better benefits than what I had at Onterra as far as medical and dental and even optical. Like, you're allowed, like, they pay for your eye exam. Never had that at Onterra, I don't think. Up to $250 on glasses. I think we had $200 at Onterra. Dental's 80%. Accidental dental, I'm not sure what that means. I think that's like if you fall at work or something and you bust your face on a desk and it explodes your teeth, then it's 100% coverage. Life insurance, and if you die. So that's pretty cool too. There's vacation time. I'm not going to have any vacation time this year, so I'll be working straight. The benefits are awesome, and all in all, it should be a good job. So I'm really excited to get in there tomorrow and start and get shit going. It's been pretty boring around the house. Hey dude, you gotta go outside? Wait, you got a face full of food? Did you just even chew that, or did you just swallow it? Yeah, he wants to go outside. Okay, let's see if we can hook him up. Yeah, we got it. It's like fishing. So let's scoop it out. Run, be free. And yeah, just waiting for my TV dinner to cook. I'm gonna drive that on my face. I think Logie and I are gonna try playing this game called Rust. Probably won't stream it because I'm new at it and I want to figure shit out. Yeah, just gonna play some of that tonight. All the guys like DK and Dawn, they got their steering wheels now. Stuff's had a steering wheel. Mikey owns, he bought a steering wheel. I think, yeah, he did. And both Dawn and 88 got their wheels in the mail today, so they're all playing American Truck Simulator, and I can't be bothered. Until they get the MP mode fixed, I'm not rolling back my account. Screw that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So, just waiting on stupid to do his potty. Go poop! Go poop! Gradually he'll go poop. So, gonna go ahead, add some soap to the laundry and fire this thing up because it's after 8. Oh, shit my pants. And I got like a minute left on the microwave. I'm gonna go have a pee. Jesus, Murphy, that looks gnarly. Alright, well I think I'm gonna go eat, guys, and I'm gonna shut the vlog down here. Get it all edited up. I'm not gonna be up too late tonight. I want to get to bed early. I'm freaking tired. So on that note, I'm gonna shut her down. So thanks for watching, people. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.